you finished the 200, 300 slide deck. You have done all you need to do, but now the work isn't done. You need to review it before you send it in. And well, your eyes can't take it anymore. You really want everything to stop, but you have to review it. You have to make sure that the deck is as professional as possible. You can't have some unprofessional mistake, maybe some grammar mistakes, maybe some outline mistakes, just derail your whole deck. What I would recommend for this is the auxi checker. So the deck that I have right now is 63 slides. You can use it on any type of size that you want. So 200, 300, 500 slide decks, not a problem. But what the auxi checker does is that, let's first access it through the smart bar. Now control space to access the smart bar, and from there you'll access any auxi feature you want. And I'll search for the checker, and then let's go into the checker. And as soon as we go into the checker, we have all of these options right here. So what'll happen is we can find double words. As soon as I want to find the double word, I'll just press on it and then it'll take me. So right here we have in. So what I'm gonna do right now is delete the first instance of it. Now, if I want to do this a bit faster, then all I have to do is press on the filled garbage can to delete all, and then this will delete all of the double words from this deck. Now, if I had a maybe an Excel sheet connected to this deck, maybe some charts, it would also go into those charts and then search for specific mistakes like the ones that we find here. So if I wanted to find multiple spaces, I can simply just use it on the arrow to find here, and then we'll just delete this multiple space so that it looks good. We'll delete this too, and let's just bulk delete. We can find empty placeholders. If you have confidential info like out of workplace items, maybe some stamps, maybe some specific comments that you don't want your client to see, you'll also be able to delete that. And maybe you even want to search for a word. Let's say, let's search for auxi here. And then all we have to do is simply go through it, and it will show us every single instance of auxi within this deck. Now, keep in mind, you can do this with 500, 600 slide decks. No matter how big you go, the auxi checker will go through them and it will find you the mistakes. Now, we can also remove transitions and animations, unused layouts. We can limit size ranges in terms of fonts and size ranges in terms of footers. And one other cool thing that I'd really like to shed light on is that for big team plans, you can incorporate your own brand guidelines and brand limitations within this checker. So let's say, for example, you have maybe, such as auxi, a small icon here that you have to keep within all of the decks. We can also have the checker check for it and make sure that everything is aligned in the layout that you want. So stay tuned for even more fun features.